Okay guys, so today we want to make this as quick as possible. We are going to review how we took trades last week and how we won, of course, the trades. As usual, we always end our weeks with profits. Quite a peaceful week pretty much every day. Okay, so for us, if you know FBM Society, we trade euro dollar, we trade euro yen, we trade pound and dollar, and we trade gold. So let's start with euro dollar. Let's count 5 days back. So this is Friday, Thursday, this is going to be Wednesday, Tuesday, and our Monday is here. So I'm having this line here just to distinguish this week from the other week. And for the other week before this, I think if you checked it out, you saw how much profits we made, regardless of the account you had, because we don't really have issues with how big your account is. We take same trades, same simple trading plan, which is we wait for Asian range to be done, and then when London opens, we want to wait until the high or the low of the Asian is taken, and then we are going into the market. Once we are in the market, we are going to target a 1:2 risk reward ratio, where we'll be having our stop loss at the opposite side of the Asian range that has not been taken out. You can add 50 points on that or just maintain the same depending on how you want your trades to be, but advise you add like 50 points. Okay, so Monday is here. Of course, this is the Asian low and this is the Asian high, and we took the low and then we entered this trade, and that means this was our entry point and this was our stop loss. That is a range of 17%, and our take profit is going to be 17 times 2. So from our entry we are going down to, that is like 34%. So around here is where we had our take profit. So that is one trade that week. So we had for euro and dollar, we had one win. Okay, Tuesday, this is Tuesday, the same. We have our entry somewhere here. Okay, and then our stop loss up there, and our 1 to 3 1 to 2 definitely we didn't hit it because as you can see the market somehow started to reverse. But if you know how we do our break evens, is that we do the break even the next day, so that means if we are selling, the next day's high after Asian range will be our break even. Like that's where we put our stop loss of yesterday's trade, and that means in this case we entered this trade here, and then the next day this was the Asian high, so this is where we put our stop loss. So this stop loss for us didn't hit our any losses. We had a break even. So on Tuesday we had 0 trades win. Okay, on Wednesday here, as you can see, it's quite clear that we had our stop loss taken. So this was we took the low first. That's what we are interested in. We don't do retakes, but if you did a retake, that's up on you. You made your other profits. But we had our sell here, we had our stop loss here, and our stop loss here, it was hit. Okay, because the market, after taking our Asian low, they reversed. And on Thursday, my friend, definitely we made our money because we had our high, Asian high was taken, and then our 1 to 2, that is like 18% range. So 1 to 2, that is definitely 36%. So it was taken somewhere here. All right, and this was taken on Friday, definitely somewhere here. Okay, so that is another trade. So we have 2 trades. Okay, hitting take profit, and on Friday here is our thing. Of course, we had this Asian range, and then our high is what was taken. And if you do this range from here to here, that is 17%, and that means we had 17 by 2, that is 34, and then we had our trade. So on Friday we also took our take profit for euro dollar. So that is 3 trades. 5 days we had take profit of 3 trades, and we had 0 losses. And now that is like 3 to 1 means that is like if you're risking $10 or you're risking $100 or $1,000, that means you made $1,000 or $10 or whatever dollars that you are risking times 2. All right, which is the amount you'll get, and then you multiply it by the number of trades that we took, because our trades are 1 to 2 risk reward ratio. So for instance, if you took with $1,000, if you are risking $1,000, okay, we won 3 trades on euro dollar, so that is $3,000 multiplied by 2, and that is $6,000. And these, just to make sure that everyone knows that this is a plan that works on all trading accounts. So if you are maybe risking $100 or even $10, you made the $60. If you are risking $100, you made your $600. Okay, so let's go to the next pair, which is pound and dollar. All right, so let's count back. Okay, so we have this Friday, this is Thursday, this is Wednesday, this is Tuesday, and this was our Monday. Okay, so let's do this. Right, so on Monday we took a loan and we entered our trade here, but of course our stop loss was taken here by this week. All right, because this week happened before the next day. If it was the next day, we could have broke even. At least we would lose like a half of our stop loss, but we were taken out here, so that's one trade lost. Okay, so let's have like a -1, and then the next day is this. This is our move. Of course, this is our obvious take profit because we had our Asian low taken, so 17 by 2, that is 34. We had our take profit here, like in very few next hours we had already taken our take profit. Okay, so that is one trade, one win. Okay, the next day it's here, it's Wednesday. Obviously we took our high, so this was a buy for us, and then our take profit here was also hit. That's 16 by 2, that is 32. So it was hit like on the next day somewhere here. So that is 2 trades win for GBP USD. Okay, and then Thursday here it comes. Of course our high was taken, and then we entered this trade, and 34 is what we were 34 is what we were targeting. So we hit this like the next day, in the next few hours after our entry. All right, so we have 3 wins and 1 loss. Let's see what happened on Friday. So on Friday it gave us a sell signal, and because our low was taken, unfortunately this was a stop loss. So we would say for the 5 days we won 3 days. 3 days we had good trades that we won, and then we lost 2 days. Okay, so the way we do our maths is very basic. So if we won 3 days, that means with a 1-to-2 risk reward ratio, that means we won 3 times 2, that is 6, and then we lost 2 trades. Now that is 1 times 2, that is 2. So you would say you have a 6 minus 2 equals to 4 trades. So we won with a risk reward ratio of 1-to-2. We like won 4. Okay, so this one you can multiply with whatever you are risking. If it's $10, you had $40. If it's $1,000, you had $4,000. If it's $10,000 you are risking, you had $40,000. Okay, so euro dollar and GBP USD only has given us it has given us 6, that is like 6. That is like 3 by 2 is 6, and then 4 by 2 is 4. So that is 10 wins. Okay, so euro dollar and GBP USD has given us 10 wins. And okay, let's keep going, because we trade 4 pairs. Same simple and very efficient strategy. And understand this, guys, you don't need to spend your hours or any time on these charts. Okay, it's quite simple. Just wait for London session to kick in, take your first 15-10 minutes to set up buy stops and sell stop orders, and then wait for the market to do its thing. Of course, we take profits and stop losses. Wait for the market to do its thing. Once the market is done doing its thing, you're going to, you don't need to stress, waste time watching your charts. This is like you're just taking 10 minutes of your time a day to trade, and you're going to make good money, of course, because like every week we'll be doing a review like we've done some before, just to show you a recap of how the trades went. Okay, so I won't bore you. You know how the week was. We were doing live trading for those who had tuned in. For the other pairs, you can check them out for yourself. Even for me here, we still have a setup that has not hit TP, but it's heading there for euro and yen. But you can see what was happening in the market. You can check them yourself. Just check the sessions, and you know, like this was an entry, we had TP before here, this was an entry, of course obviously we had almost TP, or we didn't take it. However, let me just see this. This was 50, 100, we didn't get to 100, so we didn't have this TP. However, we had a partial profits, because the next day this was our stop loss, and prices came and they took it the next day. Okay, very simple like that, and very efficient. You guys, see you in the next recap, when we do the recap of how next week will perform. Of course, this is November of 2025, week 1. So next week will be live trading for the week 2, and you can join us during the weekend for recap of how the trades were. Okay, so euro dollar, GBP USD, euro yen, and gold, of course. It's also our favorite pair. Okay, so just check these ones. Also, you will see how the market performed following the same simple and very efficient profitable strategy, because in the end, what we target is that we make every week a very peaceful week and a very profitable one.